Hi and welcome to my review of The Goodies, the complete BBC collection. Today we're up to Saturday Night Grease. The disco craze has hit hard, and while Tim struggles to make the scene, Bill becomes a disco impresario. But when Bill introduces mixed dancing as a gimmick at his disco, the resulting scandal gets the law involved. There are a lot of highlights in this really fun episode. The first for me was Tim's fantastic getting dressed undressed montage. And I really love the detail of his corset coming off. Now, Tim's bedroom in this opening montage is very interesting. And I love the fact that he had posters of the royal family jostling for wall space along posters of Olivia Newton-John. I also loved the leopard print wallpaper. But really, one of the most memorable moments in this episode is Tim's strut along the busy high street with crowds of unsuspecting onlookers. This really is such a great moment from the episode. Now, I did mention in the last video that the Season 8 office decor is different, but I noticed in this episode there's a weird sort of stripy pattern around the door, which I didn't see in the last episode. And on the subject of office decor, I noticed that Bill has kept up his Marxist and other political posters in his corner of his office from the previous episode. And Bill has also retained his little man bag belt pouch. I really loved how Tim looks in his black jeans, and I also loved his look in his John Travolta white suit. He looks fantastic in this episode. Another big highlight for me in this episode was the Grease cycling number and the jumpsuits that they're all wearing in it, particularly Graeme's purple jumpsuit. This is such a fun parody of the Grease Lightning number from Grease, and I really enjoyed Bill's mumbled lyrics. Another big highlight in this one was the song Disco Heave, which I think is the first Bill song we've heard in a while, and it is a great disco sounding track. Now, here I am with my furniture and design spotting hat on again. Bill has got a fantastic trim phone in his office in this episode. I'm a big fan of the trim phone, and I have one that I bought in Port Merion in the gift shop there. It's well known to fans of The Prisoner and other great shows of the 60s. But this trim phone is covered in glitter, and I've never seen that before, and I loved it. I also really loved Bill's sequin jacket. It looks amazing. Another huge highlight in this one for me was sultry Graeme as Bad Sandy from Grease. There are just so many fashion highlights in this episode for me. I also really loved Bill's blue jumpsuit. It is sensational. Tim gets to make a speech in this episode, and it seems like ages since we've seen a patriotic speech from Tim, but in this instance, his speech isn't patriotic, it is about the virtues of mixed dancing. Now, Graeme gets to do a lot of dancing in this one, and he even acts as a dancing teacher to Tim. And I have to say, Graeme's dancing has improved immensely. He is in terrific form in this episode. I really loved the dancing policeman, and especially the kick line of dancing policeman doing the can-can. Costuming throughout this whole episode is a highlight. There are some fantastic costumes all throughout this one. There are just so many fun musical references in this episode. From West Side Story, Singing in the Rain, Busby Berkeley, even The Wizard of Oz, and of course Grease and Saturday Night Fever. This episode struck me as really an homage to movie musicals, ranging from the then contemporary musicals, Grease and Saturday Night Fever, all the way back to musicals of the 30s. I felt that this was a really light-hearted and fun episode without the social commentary we've seen in some other recent episodes. This one is a real return to the physical comedy they do so well, while at the same time having fun with recent trends in movies, music and dance. While maybe not quite as funny as some other episodes, I thought this is still really entertaining and just so much fun to watch. Thank you so much for watching today, and I hope you'll join me next time when we move on to an episode that I don't really remember that well, A Kick in the Arts. I hope I'll see you then. Bye.